Hello students, welcome to Business and Accounting 222. It's Accounting Principles number 2. The objective of this course is to help you learn and know how to apply the basic accounting principles that you already learned back there in Accounting Principles 1. I want you to be wise in the business world and wise about how you make decisions about money. And like I indicated in Business 221, accounting principles, people who understand how accounting principles work, they understand their business financial operations and how they function, they usually rise to the level of making significant decisions in an organization. This course helps you fulfill that understanding. So while my goal in this course is not to make you an accountant, my goal is to help you understand and apply the language and model of business accounting. I want to enable you to be a leader in the organization where you work. Helping you to understand the financial state of the company and knowing the basic financial levers that you have to pull for any company. And knowing those levers is a big step towards accomplishing that objective of helping you to be a leader where you're at. Now, some of the things that we're going to be learning throughout these next 16 weeks include understanding current liabilities and fair value accounting, being knowledgeable of internal control on cash and assets, familiarizing yourself with concepts and analysis of receivables and long-term assets, appreciating the differences between accounting practices for partnerships and corporations, preparing and analyzing statement of cash flows is another thing that we're going to be studying, understanding activity-based accounting, and also understanding accounting for companies that use lean principles. Conversing in the basics of the budget development process. Sorry, that's my grandson you're hearing out there crying in the hallway. Conversing the basics of the budget development process is something we're also going to look at. Understanding the flex budget concept, and then analyzing businesses using accounting ratios to kind of measure how businesses are doing. And we're also going to be appreciating the ethical implementation of accounting practices. Now, with all that said, here are some things I want you to remember as we go. As with all of my courses each week, I'll post two videos for you to watch. The first video is a biblical devotional related to leadership. Integrating a biblical worldview into our leadership walk is a must if you're a believer in Jesus Christ. And the second video is a short mini lecture about the week coming up. Sometimes I might do a narrative posting, a typed posting instead of a video overview. But either way, this overview will not be deep. Deep understanding comes from the text, so be sure to read it thoroughly. Also, occasionally, I'll include a video clip or a news clip out of the current headlines that overlaps our course. I think that will add some current context to what you're learning each week. I want this accounting to be real to you and learn how to apply it in the real world. Each week I'll hold virtual office hours. Be sure to check the syllabus and the how-to modules for the specific date and time of the virtual office hours. If I find students are not showing up to those meetings, then I may change the date and the time or look for other ways to connect with you. Those office hours are not mandatory. They're there if you need them. I use Zoom though for those office hours, and you can find the link to my Zoom office on the home page or on the how-tos page under the course welcome tab. To join the session, all you need to do is make sure your camera and mic are working, then hit the Zoom link I send you and join me. During those office hours, we can review and discuss whatever you'd like. Regarding the pace of the class week begins on Monday and ends on Sunday. Pay close attention to the due dates for each assignment. If you can't meet a due date, reach out to me and let me know what's going on. If you contact me before you miss a deadline, I'll be much more gracious in extending the deadline out a little bit. But if you wait till afterwards, well, maybe not so gracious. Finally, to help you focus, I'm asking that you would only work on the course material 1 week at a time. Please don't work ahead. I don't want you rushing forward in the material and missing the details of the current week. However, I do have all the weeks open so you can look ahead at specifics and see where we are going. And if you're going out of town or on vacation, then sometimes working ahead is needed and you'll be able to do that. All right, that's it. I'm excited to be working with you this term and looking forward to getting to know you better. Remember, God is on his throne. He's always been there, and he's always going to be.